navigated, rest of the people you can remember me, right? Hello. Okay. In coming to ABAP point of view, for example, SAP provides some standard facilities. Like for example, I can open my SAP server. Once again. So regarding this, you have any doubts? You just discuss with us. From your side, I need more attention. So that is who, as per you are not going for as a end user or accountant, right? You are. I'm giving this training is purely consultant training. So it means consultant means whoever, not only I'm a trainer, whoever learning the people also need to be hyperactive, like be active. That is important. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. So present, I'm taking the classes in ECC only. So once again, I just share my screen again. Is it visible my screen, Manju? I'm just trying to open ECC server,
Yes,
right?
sir.
Okay. So this is the ECC server. So present, I'm taking the classes in ECC server only. Why? Because in market, as per HANA latest version, there is no any offline version. So if whenever we're getting the offline version in as per HANA, then only we can take the classes in offline version. In market, mostly 90% of the trainer, they are taking the classes in ECC only. Why? Because offline server is available in, as per HANA server is available in offline only. If we can, if we can choose offline server, repeatedly that whoever provide the server, their backend data maintenance, their cloud storage is their cloud storage is filled, then automatically they will delete the data. Then automatically our company code level entire data is deleted, whatever I configure. So that again I need to repeat, again I need to do the configuration from starting on also. It's very too difficult. So that as training point of view, from my side, completely end-to-end FI and CO real-time concepts, everything I'll take over in ECC only. So once ECC completed, then what and all the changes, what and all the updates happen from ECC to new version, each and everything I have a ECC, I have a S4HANA demo server, S4HANA server also. So once ECC completed, I will complete within 10 days entire end to end in S4HANA. So from my side, so that time at least you need to spend 3 to 4 hours per a day. That is mandatory for S4HANA changes view purpose. Okay, this is S4HANA server. I just open. Sorry, this is ECC server. I'm going to open it. Okay, so before going to start, whenever we are using open the ECC server, first we need to close the server and again we need to start the processor. Then only system it will be open. I just close this one in SAP. This is so here CTC file is there. Just on it, double click on that and start because backend. This is a backend program. First we need to activate this backend program. Then only front end user front end login pad it will be opened. Password India 123. All SAP ECC server they will provide India 123 something. Okay, now backend processor it will be open. First we need to refresh some more times. Then only system it will be activated. Then now uh, front end user access server it will be opened. Okay, I'm trying to click on this server. Now I'm trying it. Okay, this is the user access, user credentials, right? From starting onwards, each and everything I will explain clearly. Please listen and carefully. Nobody can never explain this kind of information from basic onwards, right? This is the client. Client means this server relevant. This is the demo server, right? So we have a password. So password is nothing but SAP user demo server relevant. And password is that is user ID and password IND India 123. Right. So before that, whatever I opened that client ID 800 and user ID password, right? So in real time also same kind of user IDs, same kind of client, same kind of passwords is there. But in real time, we have a 4 clients. So here client means one system and it means one server. But in real time, whoever maintain the in real time point of view, compulsory they will maintain minimum 3 and maximum 4 to 5 servers. So, for example, development server, quality server, and production server. So here development server means whatever the required configuration happened from consultant level. At the same time, in development also one more server that is unit testing that is also happened working under the consultant level. So here 2 servers. This and all the real time concepts. When we completed the FI level, and I'll explain in real time concepts in detail one by one. But I just explain and quality server. So what and all the configuration happened, they need to testing in quality server. Either that configuration is happened properly or not. Either display screens are screens are displaying properly. The transactions once we can start the demo. Once we can enter the transactions, reports it will be generated properly. There are different types of testing. So those are integration testing, regression testing, and user acceptance testing, performance testing, ITC testing, UAT testing. There are n number of testings required in testing server, like quality server. Then production server. Production server means final server. So here, what and all the business transactions happen in real time, that transactions only entered in production server. So in real time, even as a senior consultants also, they don't have option to post any single transaction in production server because that is high secure server. Those whoever the real users, so like client side people, that kind of people only having the access in production server, right? This is the server process. So again, so anybody open your mouth if I'm telling any doubt. I'm taking class. Anybody having? Hello, are you understand right?
Huh? Yes, sir.
Okay, okay, and once again. Okay, consultant point of view now. Consultant in FICO consultant, what and all the works are doing, right? For example, here I just explained FB50 is the transaction. So this is the transaction, right? This fields is the standard fields. So SAP provide the standard fields. So if you want to post any transaction, document date, reference, what and all the fields available in physical document, we need to update here and post the document. Report it will be generated. But here, what is the difference between functional consultant and technical consultant? It means functional consultant means these company. This is the standard transactions. These standard transactions relevanted. What and all the GLs we are posting, that GL relevanted backend basic configurations done by the consultant. And one technical consultant means, for example, as per client requirement, this standard document is not suitable for the client business requirement. So that client is asking. So we need to add some additional fields at the time of document posting, for example, document posting. So here in document posting, we have an option like 4 to 5 digits number. So, but as per client business documents, like documents, there are 10 to 50 numbers. So now we need to update this document fields. And at the time, reference number, document name, text to cross company code. Here there are some fields. So, but as per client requirement, we need another fields like document related PO number and purchase organization. So there are some other fields also it will be appearing here, right? That is the client requirement. These purpose FI consultant, functional consultant, he will collaborate, he will work with the ABAPer. So then he will discuss with the ABAPer these kind of the fields required. Then based on, for example, settings, again, FBL1N slash and FBL1. So later each and everything I'll explain in detail, no issue. So here you can see this is the reporting point of view, status. So this is the front end program, right? So here program screen is at RFTMP. So if you want to display this kind of reporting screen, this is the program. Once you can double click on this one, this is the coding, right? This coding will be developed by the ABAPer with the help of functional consultant. What and all the requirement functional consultant given. Based on this, ABAPer will ABAPer and some scenarios, security and basis, multiple department people will collaborate and develop this program. And each and every functional consultant level, like technical, like FI, SD, what and all the areas requirement. But every functional consultant need to collaborate, need to work with the ABAPer only, right? Then only we can develop the program and finally we can get the client required screens based on the here. For example, client required. And for example, here we can generate the report. I just execute like I didn't. There is no any transactions here. Okay, I need to select the. I need to update a company code. Okay, later we'll discuss. No issue. I just explained the what is the difference between functional consultant, technical consultant role only, and we are going to discuss the entire demo section. Okay. So this is the basic things. SAP means the standard theory where you can get in Google also. No need to explain much more. SAP is nothing but systems, application, and products and database processing. Here you can see in market there are n number of ERPs like Tally, Oracle, Salesforce, JD Watts, and there are n number of local ERPs, multiple number of ERPs available. However, in market, number one and most leading ERP is SAP. This is worldwide, almost worldwide, lakhs of business organizations is there. In that, almost till 45% of business clients occupied by SAP only. So in coming 5 to 10 years also, rest of the 15 to 20% of business clients also occupied by the SAP only. SAP will occupy. So how this much of worthable software, worthable software is SAP because SAP provides some standard fields. As per client require also, we can develop the fields at the same time reporting point of view and entry point of view, whatever. So that most of the people they can choose SAP. This is also just normal thing. Enterprise resources planning, nothing but resources mean nothing but any kind of business, money, men, material, mission. This kind of this is the basic accounting purpose. So whoever like as part of business purpose, we have it and we have different kind of assets, right? Resources, money, men, material, mission. These all resources, with the help of proper ERPs, we can utilize, we can maximum utilization purpose, we can use the ERPs, right? Okay, uses of ERP and organization, not only SAP, you can use any kind of ERPs. These kind of facilities you can get with the with using of ERPs, like improved management, sales discussions, financial management, customer services, and faster and accurate transactions and real-time transactions, real-time integration settlements. and headcount reductions, cycle reductions, improved inventory. These and all just a theory point of view. Improved inventory assets management. So once we detail enter the SAP, automatically you can understand these uses. And these and all the market leading ERPs, SAP, Oracle, JD Watts, Bevan, Episcore, PeopleScout, Salesforce. Like in out of all the always leading ERPs. So in that SAP is the number one ERP. It's occupy almost 40 to 45% of market in worldwide. So coming days it will also occupy. And one more thing, SAP ECC old version still some of the companies still also 80% of companies using SAP ECC old version, and the rest of the companies using S4 HANA. And SAP portal, SAP Labs officially announced by 2027 or by 2027 officially SAP it should not provided any services for the ECC version, right? So that coming 2 years, the rest of whoever using the ECC version, remaining all the 70% companies need to upgrade S4 HANA version, right? So that coming 2 or 3 years, there is a huge demand in SAP consultant, especially S4 HANA consultants, those whoever learn SAP S4 HANA and whoever having experience in SAP S4 HANA implementation, like support whatever the projects. This is also basic things. Nobody cannot ask these things, but this is a basic thing when SAP started, whoever started. Like you can see SAP ECC and S4 HANA. SAP S4 HANA started from 2015 onwards, but every year they will update new things, new enhancements, new requirements based on the client requirement. They will update the new things. So, for example, this year, this reporting point of view, PO number is required for the one client, right? So based on that, next version, whenever SAP released, PO number availability is display also, they can add it to the backend program. That is called as a updation of version. So, but in market present, S4 HANA cloud version is released. So you need to difference between what is the cloud version, what is the like the latest, like S4 HANA version means. Cloud version means, and it means SAP HANA database. It means SAP only provided, for example, we can buy the software, right? SAP software. So some XYZ Reliance company buy the software, right? They can select the different types of people, like check all the IT people and functional, non-functional, different kind of people. So IT people, like basis team work is, they can purchase some like cloud related spaces, like whatever data storage is data storage material, everything they need to purchase. So for example, company running different branches in different location, but head of the branches they're located in Hyderabad. In Hyderabad branch, compulsory in Hyderabad head office, they need to from basis team. Here in basis team, they are maintaining some separate like in the 1 or 2 floors for the entire data maintenance purpose. So like cloud storage purpose, they are maintaining storages. But coming to S4 HANA, cloud storage means SAP provides some standard software. Entire backend database, it will be maintained by SAP only. That is the cloud version. Other than cloud version is client only maintaining the backend data. That is the differences between the cloud version and non-cloud version. Right? Are you understand? Kiran, Kiran,
Yes, sir.
if you have any doubts, immediately you can ask. So this is not a one-way section. So
Okay, sir.
Manju and rest, Sino, you are understand, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So
And coming to
starting,
SAP, yes.
వాట్ ఈస్ ఎస్ఏపి ముందు నుంచి చెప్పారు కదా సార్ మీరు. నేను లాగిన్ అయ్యాకే స్టార్ట్ చేశారు.
అవి మనం చెప్తాం, 1 by 1 డిస్కస్ చేద్దాం. అంటే ల్యాండ్స్కేప్ అంటారు దాన్ని, సిస్టమ్ ల్యాండ్స్కేప్ అంటారు. అంటే రియల్ టైంలో ఎన్ని టైప్ ఆఫ్ సర్వర్ని యూజ్ చేస్తారు అనేదాన్ని సిస్టమ్ ల్యాండ్స్కేప్ అంటారు. డెవలప్మెంట్ సర్వరు, అలాగే క్వాలిటీ సర్వరు అండ్ ప్రొడక్షన్ సర్వర్, 3 layers లో డేటా అనేది మూవ్ అవుతుంది. ఒక సర్వర్ నుంచి ఇంకో సర్వర్ కి ట్రాన్స్పోర్ట్ రిక్వెస్ట్ ద్వారా డేటా మూవ్ అవుతుంది. సో దీన్ని మనము రియల్ టైంలో సిస్టమ్ ల్యాండ్స్కేప్ అంటారు. Okay, then SAP modules, functional and technical modules, I already explained. You can see functional modules means FI and CO, MM, SD, HR. And technical modules means ABAP, advanced business application. It means they are creating the new requirements. So they are updating the new requirements with the help of coding. And basis, security, PI. SAP projects and systems. So here you can see later you are getting any job after completion of your course. Compulsory you need to work on different projects, even there is implementation or holdout, upgrade or support, right? Implementation means newly project. For example, client using already some existing ERPs, some Tally or other ERPs, Oracle, some other ERPs, but for their better business maintenance and security purpose and better reporting purpose and new enhancements, new requirements, upgradation purpose, they need to switch on the SAP, right? This is called as a new implementation project. So almost implementation project based on the business volume, it will take maximum 1.5 years to 2 years or 1 year to 2 years. And rolled out project means, so client already using some SAP, so they want to start new company code, new business. So in the new business also it will be suitable for existing business. Almost it will be suitable 60 to 70%. It will fitment. This fitment is suitable for 60 to 70% for the existing business. These scenarios they can use the rolled out project. Why? Because if you are using implementation project, it will take 2 years. If you are using the rolled out project, you can finish within the 6 months, entire all the configurations, all departments. Then you can give the project for go live support. And upgrade projects. Upgrade means like old version to new version. How I explain ECC to S4HANA. Support project means once implementation project is completed, then client the project to enter time is completed, right? Project commitment. Then support project means, so then they will started the new commitment. It means new project. So in support project, these much of how much work happened in implementation, almost 70 to 80% of work it will be less than for the compared to implementation project, because already everything it will be settled and everything it will be happened. Business transactions is going on smoothly. But support project means, is there any at the time of transactions, is there any errors, any issues, any new requirements happen? Then the support project team will be hand over the issues with the form of tickets and other. So that is called as a support project, right? Are you understand what is the implementation and support and rollout upgrade? So each and every project wise in detail I'll explain. So what and all how many steps, what and all the people involved, what is the process, everything we are going to cover in coming sections. So this is a greenfield implementation. So like Tally to SAP, it means old version to SAP. Greenfield, brownfield means company previously it cannot be used any other ERPs. Just now they started the company and they want to switch on the SAP. That is called as a brownfield. So implementation here you can see first time entire project rolled out project. You can see Reliance Industries already SAP using. So for one more product purpose, they can use the rolled out project. If company already implemented SAP, one subsidiaries, and what to set up for the same different subsidiaries called as a rolled out project. And upgrade project, lower version to support project. Post implementation and implementation, it means implementation is completed. All the SAP relevant maintenance, errors, activities come under the projects. So you can resolve the tickets, solve them and send back the client. This and all works on the sub project. You can see this is the system landscape, development system, testing, production, right? Here in this development system, consultants only will work on testing server also testing consultant. So based on the test script, they will work on this like different types of testing. So ITC, integration, user acceptance, performance, regression. There are different types of testings happen. So whoever learn the SAP consultant, so they can move on testing side also. In testing side also, there is no any coding. Just development side, they can define the documents. Based on the document, either these server level also transactions is going properly or not. This is the report, right? And production server. Production server is the finally user server. Some are mostly three servers is mandatory. Some of the clients they need to fix development as a two and production as a two, like pre-production something. So quality is mostly one server only. So what kind of the jobs available in SAP? Like end user. End user is nothing but accountant. So if you are learning this course, not much more less concentrate configuration point of also if you not learn at least you need to learn document posting and reporting generation point of view even R2R, P2P, O2C. FI to FICO consultant course if you can learn you are eligible for FICO consultant job and CO consultant job, FI consultant job, CO consultant job and FICO consultant job. And also end user point of view, R2R, record to report end user job, and P2P, procure to payment record end user job, and O2C end user job. So these kind of all the jobs you are eligible for applying, right? And tester. So I just explained tester means a testing department based on the test script. You just you just do the test the screens, a trainee and associate consultant. These and all the based on the company wise, they are fixed the designations. Associate consultant and a middle level consultant, trainee means junior level, senior consultant, team lead. Like and salaries point of view, present market situation, even end user point of R2R also as a fresher, they are providing like to maximum to minimum minimum 2 lakhs to if you have a 3 to 4 years end user, then you can get maximum 10 lakhs also, even end user point of view. And remaining tester trainee junior point of view also as a consultant, you will get 3 lakhs from starting 3 lakhs onwards. And if you are getting good experience as associate, senior consultant and team lead, so at least senior consultant level also, if you have a 5 to 6 years of real-time work experience, compulsory you will demand on the market minimum 25 lakhs. That is the now current market situations. And team lead means automatically most of the team leaders they will get 20 plus 20 to 40 something. In India, they will collect almost 20 to 35, 40 also. If you are move to other countries, you will get more salaries. Okay, this is the just a demo. This entire sheet I'll share in chat box. Just close it. Okay, and coming to course content. So what are the course content we are going to cover in coming days? So where is that course content? Right. This is the course content, right? Are you understand, right? Kiran Manjunath guest user.
Yes, sir.
So you have any doubts regarding that? Because demo section is very easy subject. When you enter in the subject, each and every topic it will be too difficult. Before that, I'm telling in SAP, what and all functional consultant modules, functional modules, MMSD, HR, compare those, FICO is the it's a lengthy subject and difficult subject. Before that, I'm telling. So almost we need to cover these and all topics we need to cover, right? So just explain overview one by one. If somebody is not alert. Manjuna,
Sir,
you can open your you just are you available at system, right? In front of system, or you are joined in mobile only?
no, mobile only, sir.
Okay. And Kiran, you are joined in laptop or mobile?
Mobile only, sir.
We were joined in SAP. Srinu, you were joined in laptop.
Yeah, laptop.
Okay. You just download the Excel sheet, whatever I shared in chat box.
Yeah, 1 minute.
Just download the chat box and open that one and share your screen. I just hold my screen.
Yeah, 1 minute.
Can I hold my screen? Oh, okay. Nobody cannot touch the recording button, right?
So 1 minute, network slow.
Okay. Your background is nice. Background noise is some disturbance. So whoever having, actively, like whoever having proper network and proper server facility, then daily any one of the member can share your screen. I'll explain. Otherwise, myself only share the screen and do the configurations. Why? Because I'm asking, if anybody sharing your screen, you need to learn better compared to others, because otherwise I myself only share the screen. So mostly which time is comfortable for everyone? Like 8 to 9 or 8:30 to 9:30. So maximum time is 1 hour, but I'll take more than
8:30
1
to
hour. Like,
9:30.
okay. If I take 9:30 means almost 10, more than 10 it will take daily based on the topic wise. Even Saturday, Sundays also I have a free time. So if one to one, like whoever not understand regularly, so I can take separately, no issue. It means Saturday and Sunday I have a time.
Sir, you are working on SAP, sir.
Right, yes. Currently I'm working, but as a freelancer.
Okay.
Previously I worked in Qualcomm company.
We can also get like freelancers, sir, some projects.
Hello.
And మేము కూడా ఫ్రీలాన్సింగ్ చేయొచ్చా సార్? ఏమైనా ఆపర్చునిటీస్ వస్తాయా?
ఉంటాయి మార్కెట్లో ఫ్రీలాన్సర్ ఆపర్చునిటీస్ కూడా ఉన్నాయి. ఫస్ట్ యూ నీడ్ టు లెర్న్ ద సబ్జెక్ట్. At least you have a real time experience, then only freelance. Compared to direct jobs, freelancer is difficult.
Okay.
Srinu, are you willing to share the screen, your net?
ఓకే సార్, అది నెట్వర్క్ ఇష్యూ వల్ల ఇంకా చాట్ బాక్స్ లోడ్ అవుతుంది సార్.
Okay, leave it.
అది గ్రూప్ లో కూడా నేను పంపించాను.
Okay, leave it. Meet yourself and okay. Now my screen is visible, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So this is the course content as a SAP FICO. Basic settings, general ledger, account payable, accounts receivable, taxation, withholding tax, asset accounting, financial statement version, controlling, FC revaluation, banking, and integration point of view. These are all important. FI to MM integration, FI to SD, CO, and these are all the real-time concepts. So real time means if these topics we cannot work in demo server. So these are all topics work in real time only. But entire process how we are going to explain, I like how we are going to process everything. I'll explain. If you have a time, sometimes mostly in real, if I can share my workplace screens sometimes only, because that's not good, right, to share anybody. And this and all the real time topics. So one by one, let's cover quickly. So basic configuration. So basic configuration means nothing but how we can fix the settings. So like our client related business, how we can set the configuration. So like business process, like client relevant company code, business area, branches, these kind of all the settings we need to fix under the basic settings. Like organization structure, global settings. Organization structure means company code, like physically. So these are all setups. And global settings means, for example, in SAP is a global version, for globalized version. So as part of business, company having a different business areas, different branches in different company codes located in different countries. So that we need to use different country relevant physical years and posting periods, different country relevant taxations. So we need to generate the reports with as per our currency. So these kind of all the basic settings we need to fix under the basic settings. Right. Coming to general ledger point of view. So any kind of businesses, we need to update it day-to-day transactions. So these day-to-day transactions we can call it as a general ledger transactions, like salaries, wages, and other company relevant transactions. So any other vehicle maintenance. So what and all, based on the business nature, there are n number of business day-to-day transactions. These kind of all the transactions we need to record under the general ledger point of view. So GL creation. So for example, you can post any transaction, normal accounting terminology. So we need two GL accounts like debit and credit GL. At the same time, here also we need to create the GL account. So before going to create the GL account, that GL belongs to which group? So like for example, salaries belongs to direct expenditure. At the same time, bank account belongs to current assets. So in this way, in company point of view, how many GL accounts required? So each and every GL account belongs to which account group. So these and all fixation like called as a chart of accounts, and these and all GL accounts, chart of accounts, different types of chart of accounts. GL master data. Master data is nothing but GL accounts. So as part of company business, n number of GL accounts. Regular expenditure GL account, bank GL account, customer name also GL account, vendor name also GL account, like a subledger account. These kind of n number of GL accounts we need to create. Document posting FB50, transaction posting, and document reversal. Compared to other ERPs, for example, Tally, for example, you can post any transaction in Tally. Later, the transaction is posted wrongly. Then we have option to delete the document in Tally. But coming to here, we don't have option to delete the transaction. We need to reverse only. So in the transaction reverse, we need to reverse the transaction only. That kind of security provided in SAP. So document reversal, mass reversal, reversal of reversal. There is a different types of transactions. And table report is nothing but reporting point of view. And document park held, recurring recurring document accrual posting. Document hold is nothing but so one by one I'll explain later. Document held is nothing but if you don't have any complete information, then you can hold the document. Park document means further level approval. For example, if you are went a bank, you are giving some check and write down the form, check deposit from, and hand over to the your check, and you can submit the one counter. So then that counter person update the field data, and he can transfer the amount. But the second level people is we need to approve. Then only the real time transaction is happened, debited to your account and credit from another account. That is called as a parking. And level, it means level by level approval purpose is called as a park document. So here also parking requirement and recurring accrual. So these are all the general documents. అర్థమవుతుందా మీకు? ఓవర్‌వ్యూ ఇంత డెప్త్‌గా చెప్తాను అనుకోకండి. సో లేటర్ వన్ బై వన్ ఇన్ డీటెయిల్‌గా చాలా స్లోగానే చెప్తాను మీకు. బట్ ఇవన్నీ చెప్పాలి కాబట్టి చెప్తున్నాను. మీకు ఎంత కంటెంట్ ఉంటదనేది మీకు మైండ్‌లోకి ఫిక్స్ అయితే దాన్ని బేస్ చేసుకొని మనం 3 మంత్సా, 4 మంత్సా దాన్ని ప్లాన్
Yes,
చేసుకొని
sir.
మినిమమ్ 2 మంత్స్ ఎఫ్ఐ కంప్లీట్ అయిన తర్వాత నుంచి మీరు రెజ్యూమ్‌ని అప్‌లోడ్ చేసుకొని మీకు ఎలా రెజ్యూమ్ అప్‌లోడ్ చేయాలి, ఎలా నౌకరీలో గాని డిఫరెంట్ ప్లాట్‌ఫార్మ్స్‌లో ఎలా ఇంటర్వ్యూస్‌కి అటెండ్ అవ్వాలి, ఇవన్నీ కూడా 2 మంత్స్ నుంచి మిమ్మల్ని ట్రైన్ అప్ చేస్తాం. సో అట్ ద సేమ్ టైమ్ ఇంటర్వ్యూస్‌కి అటెండ్ అవుతా ఉంటారు. మీరు రెగ్యులర్‌గా సీఓ మాడ్యూల్ డిస్కస్ చేస్తాము. రియల్ టైమ్ డిస్కస్ చేస్తాము. కోర్స్ కంప్లీట్ అయ్యేతలకి ఈచ్ అండ్ ఎవ్రీ వన్ చేత కంపల్సరీ అట్‌లీస్ట్ ఒక 20 ఇంటర్వ్యూస్ అన్నా మీ చేత అటెండ్ అయ్యే విధంగా నేను రెస్పాన్సిబిలిటీ తీసుకుంటాను. ఆటోమేటిక్‌గా 20 ఇంటర్వ్యూస్ అటెండ్ అయ్యారంటే మీకే ఒక హోప్ వచ్చేస్తుంది. హౌ we can enter as a fresher or experienced person. Next, accounts payable. Accounts payable is nothing but vendor. As part of business, we can purchase goods and services from XYZ person. So that XYZ person we can call it as a supplier or vendor, right? These kind of supply related transactions like invoice recording, invoice related payments. So these kind of all the transactions we are updated in the, we are using for the accounts payable, right? So here also manual payment process and APP, and it means system related automatic payment. Automatic payment means, for example, we can choose, for example, Cognizant having all over India almost 2 lakhs employees, right? So these 2 lakhs employees, if you are going to make the payment in manually, it's too difficult, right? So that they can they can create a format based on the bank requirement, based on the employees bank details, everything updated. They will fix the on format based on the geographical area wise. So they can just run the payment, APP run payment for payroll. So within fraction of seconds, entire lakhs of people, thousands of people, salaries it will be credited. So before that, some required backend configurations happen from payroll department and FI department. Like that, we can use the APP payment. And one more thing, manual payment. So payment time also we have option partial, reschedule. And down payment is nothing but advance payment. Some of the vendor they are asking for advance payment before sending the material. And payment terms and conditions, debit note and credit note. These are all the just basic accounting terminologies, everything. But SAP configure different layers for security purpose. But final impact is accounting entry is mandatory. And accounts receivable. So our good, what and all the product, our company point of view are manufacturing the finished goods. That finished goods we need to sell the customer, right? So we are receiving the payment from the customer. So that this entire transaction belongs to customer. Accounts receivable, down payment, incoming payment, dunning. Dunning is nothing but reminder letter. Dunning is nothing but a reminder letter. So it is sending to our customers, those who are not clear their invoices related payments within the due date. For example, we are taking the loans from bank. So EMI date is 5th. So before 5th also you'll get some hint messages, reminder messages. After 5th also we are not clear that EMI. They are sending the messages regularly, like weekly ones, 2 days, 10 days once, or daily, or twice a day. These kind of messages we can call as under the dunning procedure. Taxation. So taxation is nothing but GST. So here direct tax and input tax. Direct tax and indirect tax. Indirect tax is nothing but GST, right? It is applicable for goods and services. Tax, withholding tax is the direct tax. It is applicable for the employee salaries, some of the contract employees also it will be applicable. Tax on sales, tax on the purchases, so tax code creation, everything. Tax code means nothing but if you are purchasing mobile, so tax, how much percentage tax, it will be updated some 24%, right? In the 24%, like 12% is just CGST, 12% is IGST, like these and all the configuration based on the client requirement, we need to done under the taxation point of view. These each and every configuration will done by the consultant only. In that particular transactions, entries recorded by the end user. Withholding tax and coming to asset accounting. So basically, any kind of businesses, asset accounting is required, compulsory mandatory asset accounting. So these and all submodules, right? AP is on submodule, AR on submodule, general ledger on submodule, asset accounting on submodule. So as part of business, company relevant any asset relevant transactions, like even asset purchase, దీన్ని asset terminology asset acquisition అంటారు. So asset acquisition, asset sale, asset retirement, asset transfer, asset scrapping, asset intercompany transfer, asset intra-company transfer. So these and all the transactions mandatory for any business, right? At the same time, at any kind of time, we can select one asset value, asset. So can I know this asset value, how much for this particular day? So basically, for example, ఒక కంపెనీకి సంబంధించి ఒక 10 lakhs ఒక అసెట్ ని పర్చేజ్ చేస్తాం. 3 years తర్వాత ఒక పర్టికులర్ డేకి వెళ్ళి సో హౌ మచ్ ప్రైస్ ఫర్ దిస్ పర్టికులర్ అసెట్ అంటే ఇమీడియట్ గా మనం చెప్పలేం. బట్ ఇఫ్ వీ కెన్ యూజ్ ద అసెట్ అకౌంటింగ్, కంపల్సరీ వీ కెన్ evaluate the asset value at any kind of time with single day depreciation also. So depreciation means, for example, this year we can buy one Apple mobile and mobile cost is 1 lakh. So next year, if you're going to sell, nobody can purchase same price, right? Because we already use.
Reducing the asset value.
Yes, very good. So that purpose we can treat it as a depreciation. So every year, every month, based on the client requirement, we can depreciate the value month-wise, date-wise, year-wise. There are different types of terminology. So asset accounting is a very lengthy topic. And we can say acquisition, retirement, intra-company asset posting, different kind of asset posting. Okay. And financial statement versions. So versions is nothing but, for example, we can post any entries, so general ledger, whatever. But in normal, for example, you can choose tally. We can post any salaries expenditure. So automatically salary GL reflected on the P&L account. And we can purchase any asset. The asset value will be affected in balance sheet. That is some tally provides some standard screens, so standard reports. But here there is no any standard report. So based on the client requirement, we will define the balance sheet screen or P&L account. So which GL is reflecting top side and which GL is reflecting middle, which GL is reflecting middle. Like it means balance sheet screen also we have an option to define. That is called as a financial statement version. So later the entire all the FI completed, then we can define the financial statement versions. And coming to controlling area, this is also very important module, because so I already told controlling means FI is completely financial transactions recording and generating the report to. And CO is the crucial module. CO level people, they will monitoring all the department, FI department and MM and SD, because wherever expenditure happened more, they have a right to control from CO side. And at the same time, with the help of CO model, before that they will plan the projection estimation for the coming 2 years or 3 years or coming year, everything. Based on the projection, based on the background configuration, if we can post the transaction, the amount limit is reached by the projection limit, system automatically it will show the hint, and system it will not be taken it will not save the records. Like that, we can use the CO module. There are the different types of submodules. CO controlling, sorry, like cost controlling, cost element, cost accounting, internal order, profit center, accountabilities, product costing. There are a number of sub-modules. That one also I'm going to cover. And coming to foreign currency. So foreign currency is nothing but as part of our businesses, we have a purchases and sales with the foreign vendors and customers, right? In this scenario only, we can use the foreign currency. For example, simply I will explain. We will purchase raw material from XYZ vendor located in US, right? So at the time of invoice material purchase, dollar price is 80 rupees. We purchase 1000 rupees of material. So we need to pay $1 equal to 80. So 1000 into 80 equal to 80,000 rupees we need to pay. But as per agreement, supplier with the discussion with the supplier and company. So however dollar price is increase or decrease, no need to, but compulsory you need to pay $1,000. That is the agreement. So due date is 30 days. So after 30 days, whenever funds is available, we are going to make the payment. That day, so we are going to make the payment is by month ending, right? Purchase is this month first, payment is this month ending. At the time of payment, dollar price is 85. It means 5 rupees increased. Now, how much amount we need to pay? We need to pay 85,000. So it means here 5,000 rupees we need to pay extra. We need to bear. That 5,000 rupees we can call it as a foreign currency exchange loss. Okay. At the same time, whenever we are making the payment, dollar price is decreased 80 to 80 rupees, 78 or 75 something. So that rest of the amount, actual invoice amount is 80, but we are going to make the payment is 75. That 5,000 will get the benefit in the form of foreign currency exchange gain. So these kind of reporting at any kind of time, management is asking. This kind of report purpose, we can use the foreign currency revaluation. So these report, company code currency level, we can generate the report, and group currency level wise. Group currency means our company codes having located in 10 countries. 10 countries level happened the transactions. Total how much FC foreign currency loss, how much amount in the form of foreign currency loss, how much amount in the form of foreign currency gain. These kind of report we will generate under the only Indian currency. That is the client requirement. So these are all setups, configurations, valuation methods, different types of transaction ratios. Everything will be configured under the foreign currency transactions. If you are getting job in R2R, NDR, anything, R2R, you need to work only 1 or 2 modules only. And if you are getting as a consultant, at least you need to work on 3 to 4 submodules. If you are a senior consultant, compulsory you need to, if you are joined as a senior consultant, compulsory you need to know, you need to work on entire all the modules, right? And అర్థమవుతుందా మీకు? హలో,
అర్థమవుతుంది సార్.
ఓకే. అంటే మీకు ఓవర్ ఎందుకు ఇస్తానంటే దాన్ని బేస్ చేసుకొని ఇండెప్త్ గా మనం వెళ్ళాలి ఒక టాపిక్ లోకి. దట్ ఈస్ ద ఇంపార్టెంట్. అండ్ banking process. Already everybody know the banking process. House banks, APP. Here APP is under the accounts payable, but with the help of banking process only we can move the automatic payments. House banks, DME configurations, bank statement reconciliation, electronic banking, EBS, BRS, EBS, deletion of bank statements, such things. These and all, if I am explaining in detail, you cannot understand. If I am explaining overview, you cannot understand. So whenever start the real-time configuration, then only you can understand this DME, bank reconciliation statement, also normal terminology. Electronic statement means, for example, electronic statement means we can use the automatic payment program. So in that file, we have 1,000 members of vendors. So system will pick the 1,000 members of vendor details with bank accounts with amount, and it will send the bank portal, and 10,000 rupees vendors relevant amount, for example, 50 lakhs. That 50 lakhs amount will be debited from our bank account. That 50 lakhs will be distributed to the entire 1,000 vendors. This entire process will be system only. It will done automation. Nobody, no any single person cannot involved in this process. Automation it will be happened. And again, from bank side onwards, system it will generate the bank statement. That statement will be downloaded and it will be uploaded in SAP portal. Entire this process will be happened from DME, middleware, middleware interface, IDOCs. These and all the process, these and all the tools, it will be involved in the banking process, right? And integration. So I already told in MM side, whoever posts the transaction, it will be reflected automatically in FI side. How it will reflected means based on the FI to MM integration. In SD side also, they can post any transaction. It will be reflected in FI. How it will means based on the FI to SD. Same CO also based on the CO integration, it will be posted. So these and all the topics we are going to cover in part of, I'll explain in detail with configuration level also, step by step in ECC. And coming to these real-time topics, some almost 50 to 40% of topics I'll explain in ECC server only. Whatever I'm using the server, ECC or S4HANA. Rest of the 40%, I cannot able to explain with live systems because that is the live process. For example, APP process I'll explain. After APP process, DMA, middleware, IDOCs interface, these and all process I just explain within the process. In detail, I'll explain process only because we don't have a server systems that is very we don't have option to explain in detail. So rest of 60% topics I'll explain in server only, like real-time issues, validations and substitutions, month-end and year-end activities, ticketing tools, supporting project they're using, bundle preparations, different types of testing, functional specification and technical specification. These functional specification documents prepared by the FI consultant, functional consultant, and these technical specifications prepared by the technical consultant. Important tables in SAP, IDOC interface, middleware, background jobs. సో హియర్ బ్యాక్గ్రౌండ్ జాబ్స్ ఇవన్నీ కూడా మనకి ఇక్కడ ఏమేమి చెప్తాను రియల్ టైమ్ ఇష్యూస్ ఎన్హాన్స్ వాలిడేషన్ సబ్స్టిట్యూషన్స్ ను సిస్టమ్ లో ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ చేసి చూపిస్తాను మంత్ ఎండింగ్ యాక్టివిటీస్ ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ చేస్తాను టికెటింగ్ టూల్స్ ని ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ చేస్తాను అండ్ బ్యాక్గ్రౌండ్ జాబ్స్ ఇవన్నీ ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ చేస్తాను LSMW ఇవన్నీ బ్యాక్గ్రౌండ్ జాబ్స్ అంటే ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ మనకు రిపోర్ట్ ని రన్ చేయాలి బట్ బేస్డ్ ఆన్ ద ప్రీ డిఫైన్డ్ కాన్ఫిగరేషన్స్ చేసిన తర్వాత సిస్టమ్ ఆటోమేటిక్ గా బ్యాక్గ్రౌండ్ జాబ్స్ బేస్డ్ ఆన్ వాళ్ళు ఫిక్స్ చేసిన టైం బేస్ చేసుకుని సిస్టమ్ ఆటోమేటిక్ గా రిపోర్ట్స్ రన్ చేసి పర్టికులర్ రెస్పాన్సిబుల్ పీపుల్ యొక్క మెయిల్ ఐడీస్కి ఆటోమేటిక్ గా రీచ్ అయిపోతుంటుంది దాన్ని బ్యాక్గ్రౌండ్ జాబ్స్ అంటారు బ్యాక్గ్రౌండ్ జాబ్స్ స్కెడ్యూల్ జాబ్స్ వాలిడేషన్స్ సబ్స్టిట్యూషన్స్ ఇవన్నీ కూడా అవుట్పుట్ ఫార్మ్స్ LSMW అంటే LSMW చాలా ఉంటాయి LSMW LTMC LSMW అనేది మనకి ECCలో డేటా అప్లోడింగ్ టూల్స్ LTMC బ్యాచ్ డేటా కన్వర్షన్ ఇవన్నీ కూడా ECCలో S4HANAలో యూజ్ చేస్తాము అంటే ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ ఇంప్లిమెంటేషన్ మొత్తం మనం ప్రాసెస్ చేసిన తర్వాత కాన్ఫిగరేషన్ ఎగ్జిస్టింగ్ ERPలో ఉన్నటువంటి ఎంటైర్ GL మాస్టర్ డేటా ట్రాన్సాక్షన్ డేటా ఓపెన్ ఐటమ్స్ క్లియర్డ్ ఐటమ్స్ కస్టమర్ ఓపెన్ ఐటమ్స్ వెండర్ ఓపెన్ ఐటమ్స్ బ్యాంక్ సైడ్ ఉన్నటువంటి బ్యాలెన్సెస్ అసెట్ యొక్క వాల్యూస్ ఇవన్నీ కూడా మనం 1-to-1 అప్డేట్ చేయాలంటే ఇట్ విల్ టేక్ మోర్ టైమ్ సో దట్ bulk level we can generate the bulk level we can upload in Excel formats and that Excel formats we can upload with the help of these LSMW LTMC BDC tools we can upload in SAP then automatically these transactions it will go and fix the SAP server. It means within half an hour we can upload 1,000 number of vendor details, 1,000 number of customer details. If you want to update separately each and every vendor is at least 1 minute or 2 minimum 5 minutes required for one vendor data creation. Sometimes also it will take 10 to 15 minutes also. But with the help of LTMC, 1,000 number of vendor or customer details also we can upload within 10 to 15 minutes. But based on the data, based on the workload, it will based on the data, it will take some time also. But we can run the backgrounds only. So background means front end means direct whatever the configuration, whatever the reports is generated, system it will displaying. Backend means backend system it will be generated, and finally once report is downloaded, then it will show the report. That is the background. And asset capitalization, asset settlement. Then finally, whoever, and one more thing from my side, whoever spend minimum 3 to 4 hours per day, compulsory within 2 hours, you need to learn basic setting, GL, AP, AR, asset accounting, FC, taxation, and foreign currency integration point. Integration is it will take. So these topics once you can I will cover within the 2 months. Whoever follow regularly these 2 months, then you will put your resume. So how resume preparations, interview based related question and answers I will provide it. So no need to provide separately. So each and every topic, whenever I am explaining what and all that questions it will be raised from the interview for the particular topic, I will explain in detail at the time of particular topic, and conduct mock interviews, resume preparation. And this is the differences between ACC and S4HANA. What I told, table changes, GL master, cost element, business partner, asset accounting. These changes happen from ECC to S4HANA. First, you need to learn ECC. Most of the people, for example, many of the people like they are misguide you. So first, learn latest version, then only you can get the jobs. But that is not correct. First, you need to learn ECC only. Then these changes you can analyze. These changes it will be take minimum 5 to 6 hours. Then you can but and all the changes happen in ECC and S4HANA. You need to work on just 5 to 6 hours. That is enough for. Okay, so this is the course content. So till anybody having any doubts. So this is the demo section. So if I am taking the classes tomorrow or day after tomorrow, so compulsory you have a server, right? Even ECC or S4HANA, like online server or offline server, whatever server you have, then only you can do the configurations. Right, Kiran and Manju, Srinu.
సార్ ఆ సర్వర్స్ ఇన్స్టాలేషన్ మీరు ఏమన్నా హెల్ప్ చేస్తారా?
So you are located in which area? You are from which area?
తిరుపతి.
Okay, so you have a system, right?
Yeah, yes,
Laptop or something. In your system, how much data? Why I am asking you? If your system don't have minimum 250 to 300 GB,
okay,
then you don't have option to use the offline server.
okay,
Your system having minimum 5 to 10 GB of space, you can use the online server means. Online server means whenever you are using the online server, compulsory you have a proper network. Then only it will work, right?
okay, okay.
That is a different. So even online server or offline server also both are same. Like they will take 1,000 rupees. 1,000
Okay,
rupees for 3 months for online server, or else
okay,
1,000 rupees for lifetime in offline server. Offline
okay,
server, once you install in a system, it will work on lifetime also.
okay.
That is. So if you have in a Bangalore city, then 5 to 600 also they will install many of the people. But
సార్
you are in
మీరు ఎక్కడి నుంచి సార్? మీరు
Bangalore ఉంటుంది, CK layout.
ఎప్పుడైనా కలవచ్చా సార్?
కలవచ్చండి మీరు తిరుపతి, బెంగళూరుకి రండి ఒకసారి. మీకు ఇప్పుడు మీరు కోర్స్ అయిపోయిందా, కంప్లీట్ అయిందా, ఏం చేస్తున్నారు మీరు?
లేదు సార్, అదే నాది జాబ్ నేను పోయింది, ఇంకా ఎస్ఐపి నేర్చుకుంటా.
మీకు పాస్డ్ అవుట్ ఇయర్ ఎప్పుడు?
అది 19